の爆撃は防げないのよ。全部まとめてぶっ壊してやるっての。私の新エクスプロードでね。
トルメンタだ。
メンテスで
ルシエラコ。
Alright, what is going on, guys? This is your boy the Death Smasher, and welcome back to another Bleach Brave Souls video. And today we are going to be showcasing Stern Ritter E, the Explosion, Bambietta Basterbine, or Basterbine? How the fuck do you pronounce that name? But anyways, she finally comes into the game for the first time with her own voice actress, which is pretty good because this is basically the first time we see actual Stern Ritters in the game with their own voice actors, which is pretty fucking great. Anyways, let's just go and take a look at the character first of all. So this unit is a new type of unit. It's a Quincy/Stern Ritter affiliated unit, and considering these are the first of its kind, they're completely immune to all killers as of right now, until we get more inheritance zones or droplet zones where enemies have Quincy or Stern Ritter killer. All the Stern Ritter characters that come into the game, starting from today and later on in the future, they're all completely immune. But anyways, she's got 1,111 stamina, attack at 642, defense at 358, focus at 353, base, -2 out of 5, and her base SP is at 802. She is the third character to be able to break through the 800 SP barrier, which is pretty good. She's got Soul Reaper Killer, she's got Strong Attack Recharge -12%. And then as we go ahead and take a look at their attacks and her skills, she's got Debilitating Burn on all of her attacks, she's got a 20% Bruiser and Berserker, Devastation at 40%, she's got Havoc at 20%, Frenzy, Debilitator plus 2 seconds, she even has a new skill called Increased Damage to Burning Enemies by 20%. So basically, get the fuck out of my goddamn video, Ace. So basically, this skill is basically similar to the extra damage to confused enemies and the extra damage to lacerated enemies, except this is basically together with the devastation, and instead of being a 40% damage increase to burning enemies, it's 20. Yeah, it is a little nerfed, but I can kind of understand why, considering we already have a devastation at 40% as a natural skill. And of course, she has Sprinter +1. So we're going to be doing 3 builds on this character. We're going to be doing the normal attack damage build, the strong attack damage build, and then the strong attack recharge build. So starting off with the normal attack damage build, here is what we have. And boom, there we go. So we gave her a Chappie, a Holobait, and a random item with 30% attack. And of course, the links being a double 25 NAD link and a Dangai Ichigo link, so he does give out a good amount of attack onto Bambietta. So other than that, we will still get ourselves a 90% bruiser. Now, if I had the speed Zalop, where I could easily increase it up to 95%. And considering right now, Quincy's don't have their own accessories for when it comes to giving out stamina, strong attack damage, and normal attack damage, she unfortunately does get a bit handicapped compared to most of the units that have either Soul Reaper or Ronker, Human, or whatever kind of affiliation that is even in the game. Like, even no affiliation characters have a bit more of an advantage, which is a bit of a shame, but hopefully we do get that later on down the line. I mean, come on, they just released the Stern Ritters, so hopefully, maybe within this month, we'll get some new accessories for the Stern Ritters, which I am hoping. But anyways, we are going to be hopping into IZ, considering we do have killer advantage onto that raid, and we will showcase and see how good her NAD string is. Alright, here we are in Inheritance Zone. So let's just see how good her NAD string is. And oh my god! Oh my goodness, what is this type of attack string? It's so fast, it's easy to activate, like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is some Tokinata level right there. In terms of the NAD string, lads, not the damage, the NAD string. And doesn't push back mobs as far as I can see. Further than that, this build is actually pretty fun to use for when it comes to using just her normal attacks, but like always, I would not run this build on co-op. Just run this shit on single player, and you'll have a nice fun time with this build, because it's pretty good. Like, I like how fast it activates, and the strong attacks also do help out for when it comes to crowd control, especially her first. Like, it pushes back slightly and then explodes, which is pretty good. And considering she also has burn, considering you will be spamming the fuck out of your normal attacks, you're gonna be able to proc that shit easy. And oh boy, when you proc that shit and get the extra burn damage, ooh, that is gonna be nutty as hell. Like, goddamn, she's already impressing me pretty damn well, despite not having 100% increase in her bruiser, which is saying a lot. And I mean literally a lot. Like, look at that, we did 16,000 on a frenzy unit. On a frenzy unit. Let that sink in. 16,000 on a frenzy unit. Now, of course, when you transcend the unit and have her 5 out of 5 and give her, like, level 10 attack, of course, it's obviously going to perform way better than my Bambietta. Like, I can tell you guys that much. But it's still impressive nonetheless. Alright, let's just go and kill off the rest of these mobs. Like, there's not much of them. I can't even fucking speak English right now. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, Bambi, she's not my queen like Halle Belt. I'll say that much, but I always did want her to come into the game. Like, I always liked her character in the manga, especially when she fought against Sajin, so... Look at that sadistic face she's got going for her when she attacks. Like, look at that! Like, yeah, the voice acting isn't on point concerning she's very evil and sadistic and just basically commits Osama bin Laden and just basically explodes everything and becomes a fucking terrorist, but it's still great. But yeah, oh fuck, I'm pretty much dead, am I? Nope, okay. Overall verdict, keep the shit as single player only. And now let's move on directly with the strong attack damage build. Like, when we bring her over to the strong attack damage build, we will basically see how much damage this sadistic maniac can perform. Let's get right to it. Alright, so we are back again with the strong attack damage build, and this time I decided to go for a hybrid build for the links, being a mix between full stamina damage boost and strong attacks, but other than that, we are running a Senkaisen, Taktemikaku, and my max transcended Yoruichi with 2-star SP. So overall, we got ourselves a grand total of 60% in our Berserker and a extra 40% increase for when we have full HP for when it comes to doing damage. So we will still be hitting hard with Bambietta's strong attacks as long as we can keep her health at 100% and not get hit by any mobs, which, to be honest, like, look, she's a range character, so your main purpose is to basically attack from the far distance to begin with. So, yeah. And of course, the accessories are a bait, a pill, and a tension tie, all with 30% SP. And of course, we are lacking the strong attack damage accessory. That's because Caleb did not improvise at all and gave us the accessories for the Stern Raiders to begin with, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. So now let's just go ahead and jump back into Inheritance Zone and see how much damage this Puta can deal. Alright, here we are in Inheritance Zone, so let's just see how much damage this girl will deal. So first strong attack, ooh, 15,000 damage already right off the bat. Second strong attack, 13,000, and her third, 11,000. Pretty goddamn insane. Like, literally, this character, I think she was basically made to last. Like, this character is by far better than Spirit Society Gin, and is basically going to be a really amazing contender right next to Tenjiro, who's by far the current best Soul Reaper killer in the game as of right now. And as I say this, I still do think that Tenjiro is a much better character for when it comes to dealing damage and having the strong attacks, but I do feel like Bambi's is just really good, because as you guys can see, her first strong attack, yes, it does push back a little bit and has a bit of range collision, but right on that last hit, it explodes, becomes melee collision, and does really consistent numbers, which is really fucking good in my personal opinion. If they want to do range collision strong attacks, let this be a really good example on how range collision attacks should be, because I personally think that this strong attack is really good. Now, I would have preferred a regular beam move like Spirit Society Byakuya, but it's still a great strong attack regardless, because look at the damage, and look at that. She even has 960 radius on that second, as well as 1200 radius on her third. It's fucking crazy. I love this character. Like, I love this character for a really good reason. I prefer her more over Tenjiro, which is saying a lot, man. Alright, let's move on to the strong attack recharge build. It is a great build, don't get me wrong. Let's just move on anyways. Alright, so we are back again already for the strong attack recharge build. The accessories are exactly the same, the links are different, being two 14% recharge links and a normal standard strong attack recharge minus 12% link. So let's just go ahead and head back into IZ and see how much damage this girl can do while having her strong attacks back consistently and being able to spam them. Here we are, one last time on Inheritance Zone, and let's just see. Ah shit, I didn't even see the proper damage numbers, but anyways, with her second strong attack, already around 7,000 damage, around 8,000. I want to see that again, actually. But first, let's take a look at the first strong attack. Okay, around 1,000 because it was range collision at the first phase, but I need to see the proper damage. God damn it, hold on. Bro, I can't see the proper fucking damage, I swear, what is this shit? Like, before I was able to see it, now I can't? Okay, hold on. I think it was like, nah, that can't be 11,000, like, what the fuck? Whatever. Looks like I can't see the fucking damage numbers. Wait, the second strong attack, definitely around 6,000 to 7,000. And then our third. Considering it's kind of split into two phases where at first the flame rises and then everything else explodes, we're still doing pretty good damage, like, not gonna lie. I think this damage head is just so fucking good, like, look at that. Well, I mean, it wasn't enough to kill the hollows, but it's still doing enough damage to be able to take him down. Like, look, hold on. Let's just... boom. We easily managed to take him out with our first strong attack. That first strong attack is so fucking good. Even though it's only range collision for like a second and then becomes melee collision. It's just fucking good in my opinion. There we go. She's got like very fucking crazy rings. I love this character. I really do. And I'm glad I actually managed to get her 2 out of 5 even. So I am definitely gonna max transcend both her SP and focus and make her my go-to Soul Reaper killer for speed, since I do not have another speed Soul Reaper killer at 5 out of 5. Like, I could do Tag Team Mikaku, but let's be honest here, he's a shit character, like, he really is. And boom. Boom. Very easy fucking damage with this Bambietta. Alright, so that basically concludes the showcase for this character. Now, I will be doing a who is better video between this character and Tenjiro. Like, I do have Tenjiro's SP slightly transcended to level 3, but that's an easy task. I just gotta get her SP to level 3, and that's a problem solved. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time for when I showcase Candace, because that is my next character to showcase, and I'm gonna save Askin for last, just because of the simple fact that he is a PvP character, and I am going to be going more in-depth with his character for both PvE and PvP. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to leave this video a like, share this video with your friends and family, hit the bell notification so that way you guys are up to date with the content I upload. And yeah, I'm out. This has been your boy, the Death Smasher, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, lads.